Welcome to Madison Central High School here in Richmond, Kentucky for live basketball action brought to you by Bishop Small Engine Repair. Jamie Boggs here with John Bailey as the Madison Central Indians are set to take on the Patriots of Lincoln County. John, it is cold and miserable outside, more cold on the way. I say we get all the sports we can in before the blizzard comes.
Absolutely. We're looking at what they're saying, like just a little bit less than a foot of snow this weekend. But I know we have some fun ahead of us tonight. I know I'll be on a call with Michael down at Madison Southern on Thursday. There's a big game here on Friday. I don't know that WBON will be here unless things have changed.
Well, let's see how you do tonight first, okay?
Fair
Let's
enough.
see how that goes.
Fair enough.
Madison Central coming in with a record of 18-1, coming off a couple. I'm looking back through here at the last victory that wasn't a blowout victory. 4 in a row where they've won by 20-plus. Last game was against Southwestern, 80-47. Previous to that was a game we covered at Berea College where they beat Madison Southern 91-61. So they've been winning and winning big. Lincoln County, on the other hand, has a record of 7-8 and have dropped 4 of their last 5. So Central looking to keep rolling. Lincoln County looking to stop the bleeding.
Absolutely. We were down in Berea the other day for that game, and that was the score doesn't sound like it, but it was actually a really good game. I felt like both teams were very competitive. It was a big rivalry game, so it was a lot of fun. There was just a big buzz in the air being down at Berea College. It was a fun night.
It was an awesome environment. Both teams, if you wouldn't have showed me the score and you just watched the teams play, they were both fighting and clawing until the very end. So it was a fun time.
Even Coach Feldhouse was out there trying to advocate for his team, and definitely some calls that should have went their way that didn't, and vice versa. So, yeah, it was just a fun game. Coaches were into it. Ultimately, Madison Central came away with the win, and I felt like it was a hard-fought win, but the score shows that it was a blowout.
Right. Coverage brought to you by Bishop Small Engine Repair, where the variety of outdoor power equipment second to none in all of Richmond. There's not a friendlier or more knowledgeable staff than theirs. They're happy to help you find the perfect power equipment, service, or parts you've been looking for. Check out their brochures, including Bearcat, Cub Cadet, Echo, Grasshopper, Makita, and Shindawa to see what they have. If you need help making your selection, call or drop by North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We're about 26 minutes from tip-off here. Junior varsity game actually wrapped up a little early. The last game we did, the JV game, went right down to the wire, ended up starting the varsity game a half hour late. We're on schedule and set to start the game at 7:30. This is the Chenault Vineyards pregame show. Get your tickets now and celebrate Valentine's Day at Chenault Vineyards. Join in on an incredible candlelight dinner featuring live music by Whiskey River, setting the perfect soundtrack for an intimate night out. For a complete menu option and more details, like Chenault Vineyards on Facebook or visit chenaultvineyards.com to find out more. I think it would be a great Thanksgiving and a great year if the Central is able to add to that banner as well as the ones above it this year. They have won the district championship. Did I say something? Did I repeat myself?
You said Thanksgiving, and you did that last game, right?
I did. I keep calling Valentine's Day Thanksgiving.
I'm a little worried for your wife because I don't know that she's ever experienced a Valentine's Day. Do you make your wife turkey for Valentine's Day?
I didn't know that wasn't a thing. I can't believe I did that again, even the first time. Madison Central, though, has become very accustomed to winning the 44th district, looking to win that again this year. And, John, this is a team that can make a run at the state championship, as we've talked about ad nauseum in previous weeks as we lead up to this holiday in February where people eat turkey. We're going to take a 2-minute break and come back for more pregame discussion on WBON TV.
I'd like to invite you to join our family at Bishop's Small Engine Repair.
Outdoor Power has become a family tradition, with 3 generations here bringing you years of experience.
We will help you find the best selection of outdoor power equipment from Code Cadet, Grasshopper, DeWalt, Makita, Echo, Shindawa, and now still in our Georgetown store.
Or bring your equipment into our service department. We will keep it running for years to come.
And as with all families, we have to keep Mama happy. So come on in and see us at Bishop's Small Engine Repair in Richmond and in Georgetown.
You know what they say. Every great season starts with a strong lineup. Neat agility, the Trailblazer cuts through traffic like a wide receiver in the red zone. Power, the Silverado handles work and tailgates like a linebacker on a mission. And if you're ready to go electric, the Equinox EV has the range to go all the way. No matter your game plan, Jack Burford Chevrolet has the vehicle that suits your drive. Stop in, suit up, and let's kick off your next adventure.
Who makes the best meal in Richmond? Nuevo Vallarta. Friendly service, a place that's good for kids and good for groups. Head to Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Nuevo Vallarta is known for warm hospitality, great prices, great food, and the best fajitas in town. Start with an appetizer, order a la carte, or choose from their huge menu of Mexican favorites for grown-ups and kids. Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond.
You've heard the name Chenault Vineyards, but what do you know about it? Chenault Vineyards is a place for the community to enjoy. Central Kentucky's premier event and wedding destination with 5 event venues, full-service catering, over 13 varieties of wine, live music entertainment, seasonal food options, weekly themed Wednesday night out and girls night out, trivia, murder mystery date nights, and free yoga on the point with beautiful views. Everyone can find something to do at Chenault Vineyards. Want to know more? Follow them on Facebook and Instagram or plan your night out at ChenaultVineyards.com.
We all have dreams. For some, it might be playing professional baseball like Keenan Wiley, former Madison Central baseball player, did. For others, maybe it's just dreaming of your forever home. Well, after a career of playing the game that he loved, now Keenan has another dream, helping you find that dream home. Check out the new development at Crutcher Pike Estates here in Richmond. Like Keenan Wiley Real Estate on Facebook, and let Keenan help guide you through the process of finding your dream home in Central Kentucky.
Welcome back to Richmond, Kentucky, as we await tip-off of the Madison Central Indians and the Lincoln County Patriots here on WBON. Coverage brought to you by Bishop's Small Engine Repair, as the student section for Madison Central starting to fill in, the cheerleaders getting warmed up, and we're about 21 minutes away from tip as the 18-1 Indians will host the 7-8 Lincoln County Patriots. John, we saw the Patriots earlier this season when they took on Madison Southern up here and beat Madison Southern in the holiday tournament. So happy to see them again and see, how they've developed. We get to watch these Madison County teams kind of over and over, but some of these other teams we only see once.
Yeah, absolutely. If I remember correctly, that ended up being a good game as well. Kind of a close game back and forth. But yeah, Lincoln County walked away with the win that day. I think tonight they're going to have a little bit of a tougher time leaving Richmond with a win, but anything's possible.
They shall have their hands full, and basketball is very much a game of matchups, and senior Sawyer Robbins out here for Lincoln County averaging 18 a game. He is a guy that is going to feel like he has something to prove tonight. He knows what he's up against. He knows he's got Jake Feldhouse and Luke Asher and Grayson Burton across the court from him, and he's going to be playing down low with those guys and trying to make a difference. So sometimes it takes that one guy, that star effort, with a little chip on your shoulder to make a big difference. He leads them in points with 18 points a game, Cash Baird with 14, Lane Sargent with 8 points a game. He is number 3. Letting rebounds by Sawyer Robbins as well, putting up 8 a game. So he's averaging 18 and 8, having a fantastic senior year for the Patriots. Why don't you tell us about the scoring leaders for Madison Central?
Yeah, absolutely. I know Grayson Burton is, he definitely added to his numbers. He has 350 points on the year, and he's averaging around 20 per game. I'm trying to get back to the official stats. Those are just off the top of my head. I know Phil House has 401 points on the year, 21.1 points per game. Luke Asher had a night, 15 points per game, 293 for the season. But yeah, Jake Fieldhouse, Grayson Burton, and I was looking at the stats from just the Southern game last weekend, and Burton had almost 30 points, and Fieldhouse was just a little bit less than that. So those two boys just know how to put up some points in games.
Absolutely. Feldhouse also averaging 13 rebounds a game. So going to be a candidate for Mr. Basketball, as this team is really just preparing for a run in hopes of winning the regional championship and competing at Rupp Arena for a state championship. They know that they have what it takes, but they also know the 11th region is never a cakewalk. So look forward to seeing them try to make it through that. But at this point, everybody's still trying to get better. You still got another month before we head to the postseason. So everybody's trying to chip away and get a little bit better. Let's go ahead and jump to the Jerry Goebel State Farm Star Watch. As you turn the page into a new year, it brings an opportunity to strengthen your safety net and prepare for the unexpected. Their services include car insurance, homeowners insurance, renters insurance, life insurance, business insurance, and financial services. And they have a special focus on assisting people who are relocating to the vibrant Madison County area. Go to jerrygoebelinsurance.com to learn more. John, who's your Star Watch for today?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be Grayson Burton tonight. Looking again at the stats from our game versus Madison Southern. 27 points. He shot 3 of 4 on the free throw line. Just an incredible night scoring. Let's look at rebounds. You mentioned Jake Fieldhouse. He had 16 on the night, which is just outrageous. Grayson Burton had 6. So I would love to see Grayson get a little more rebounding tonight and get that double-double. Jake, I think, had a double-double in the first quarter.
It was pretty close.
Or if definitely the first half.
It was absolutely the first half, potentially the first quarter, looking at some coaches there, as well as senior Joe Powers from Madison Central, who has been out with an injury. We didn't see him last Friday either, so hopefully he will heal up, get out of that boot, and get back on the court. What about the game time tip? The Madison HVAC game time tip. Don't let yourself down by failing to give your HVAC system the inspection it needs before the cold is here to stay, which is right now. Visit MadisonHVACR.com and let their experts keep your system heating and cooling all year long.
It is a nice, comfortable 21 degrees outside. So a perfect night to be indoors watching a basketball game.
Absolutely.
I'm going to add to my Star Watch, Jamie, because I've also just been really, really impressed this year with what Cam Steele brings to the team. So maybe not as flashy with the points that are put up on the scoreboard, but defensively, you're staying in these games because of what Cam Steele does. He is everywhere, and just when you get comfortable thinking you've got the ball moving down the court, feel like Cam's there to throw up a roadblock. He's fast. He can reach an arm in there and get the ball knocked away, causing a lot of steals and turnovers. Cam Steele's another one to watch tonight.
That's your Jerry Goebel State Farm. All the stars to watch here tonight as John picks 3 instead of picking 1. But this whole team, I mean, Will Richardson out there shooting nearly 40% from 3. Just so much talent on the floor for Central, and Lincoln County out here with something to prove. I mentioned Sawyer Robbins, the senior, their leading scorer. We're also going to get a look out there from quarterback Tucker Foster, who is a really well-rounded player, doesn't jump off the stat sheet, but does a little bit of everything for this team. One area they may struggle is height, and that's something that Central does not lack in any way. They got probably per capita more dudes that can dunk than anything we've seen.
Yeah, I would think so. Jamie, help me remember, but at the Southern game when Lincoln County came into town, I feel like they started the press really early and often as well. I know that's something Central likes to do, but do you think we'll see Central, or Lincoln County rather, try to do that tonight?
If I'm Lincoln County, I think I come into the game and try to throw some kind of curveball. So they may come out in full court just trying to they need to do something to get Madison Central off of their game. And Central's game starts with defense and working in transition. So I don't know what they're going to do to try to get around that. They may just slow things down, try to play half-court defense, try to make sure they get back. Who knows? But I'm sure they do have a plan, and their coach, Jeff Jackson, longtime coach, is going to have his guys ready to play. We're going to take another 3-minute break and come back for more of the Chenault Vineyards pregame show here on WBON TV.
Hey! Oh my gosh, your husband is so hot. I know. No, like really hot. I know.
We've got to call Joseph's Heating and Air.
Is your AC unit not cooling? Call Joseph's Heating and Air. Your experts in fast, reliable AC maintenance and repair. They'll keep you cool when it matters most. Proudly serving Richmond, Lexington, and surrounding areas. Don't sweat it. Call Joseph's Heating and Air.
Hi, I'm Gwen from Gwen's Fine Jewelers, and we would love to invite you into our family-owned business.
Select from our beautiful Valina designs, Carriza designs, or we can custom design your dream ring. Gwen's Fine Jewelers is your exclusive Kendra Scott boutique in Richmond. Special financing options available, on-site jewelry repair, and layaway. Find your dream ring at Gwen's. Gwen's Fine Jewelers, where dreams come true.
To some, it's just a boat. But to Jim, it's his escape from meetings, traffic, and the grind of daily life. He may not catch any keepers, but he wouldn't trade his day on the lake for anything in the world. That's why his boat is insured by Kentucky Farm Bureau. But it's not just Kentucky's Farm Bureau. It's Jim's Recharge the Battery Farm Bureau.
My Farm Bureau.
David Mayo, John Rader, and Chris Hornsby with Kentucky Farm Bureau.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
Wings or strips?
Wings.
No, strips. Guess I gotta flip a coin.
Famous last words.
Wings and strips.
You just can't lose with the split decision meal. Only at Lee's. Famous for a reason.
Your Lee's Famous Recipe locations are proud supporters of our local Madison County High School sports teams. Have dinner tonight before the game at Lee's Berea, just off I-75 at exit 76, or swing by Lee's Richmond, 1000 Center Drive. Since 1974, Linville Insurance has proudly served our community with values that stand the test of time: family, integrity, and service. We lead with kindness, do what's right, help others, and stay informed so you can trust us with what matters most. As a proud Shepherd Insurance partner, we offer the strength of a large agency with the heart of a local one. From business to home, auto, farm, life, and employee benefits, we are your one-stop insurance advisor. Join the Linville Insurance family and experience the difference.
Just over 10 minutes to tip off here on WBON TV. Got the head coaches for Madison Central and Lincoln County out there conversing, preparing for this matchup between the 11th region, and Lincoln County is in the 12th region. Lincoln County currently middle of the pack in their region. Only a handful of teams with records well over 500. Central at the very top of the 11th region, which I think most would say is a much tougher region to play in. So a lot of basketball still to be played. We got another month before postseason play starts, but both of these teams coming in and looking to keep rolling.
Absolutely. Jamie, let's get into the Keenan Wiley real estate keys to the game. If you're looking for a new home in Richmond or in Central Kentucky, Keenan Wiley Real Estate may have the answers. Right now, they have some beautiful listings at Crutcher Pike Estates, just off Barnes Mill Road. You can like Keenan Riley Realtor on Facebook to learn more. So, Jamie, what are your keys to the game for Lincoln County and then also Madison Central?
Yeah, man, I think I said this about Madison Southern on Friday. I think to get at this Madison Central team with their advantage in size, speed, and experience, you've got to do something to catch them off guard. So you've got to do something. I think I used the phrase on Friday, muck it up. You got to slow the game down. Do something maybe unexpected to get them out of their rhythm so that you can start to play your game a little bit. And just don't let Central be Central. And if you are Central, I think at this point of their schedule, just looking at the rest of their schedule, they do have Frederick Douglass down here on Friday. They go to Trinity next Tuesday. Otherwise, their schedule, I mean, you would look at it in college football as a letdown game, right? Where they're trying not to have a letdown game, not to overlook anybody. Because especially looking down the barrel of Frederick Douglass on Friday, it would be really easy to overlook this game and then Western Hills on Wednesday.
I was going to ask you, I'm definitely more of a football guy, but yeah, you would have those weeks where you were playing a game that wasn't as meaningful as what you might have the next week, right? And so you just kind of overlook your opponent. So, is that as big of a deal in basketball as it is in football? Like, can a team come out and just totally surprise you because you weren't prepared?
It absolutely is. And, I feel like football, you might have a day the quarterback can't throw right. Everybody's fumbling, whatever. Basketball, it seems like it would be more difficult for everybody to have a bad day. But we see it happen all the time. We've seen several high seed upsets in the NCAA tournament. We've had teams come back from being down 4-0 in the NBA playoffs. Upsets happen. I would think basketball would be the hardest sport for it to happen, but we still see it. So it's something that you have to stay on your toes about. I know it's something Coach Alan Feldhaus is absolutely on top of. It's not something that he is going to let slip by, and it's something he's going to remind these kids of every game. You mentioned on Friday, they were up 20, I think, in the second quarter, and he was, I think you said, standing up for his play. You said something really
advocating.
Nice. He lost his mind on the officials.
Another word might be a temper tantrum.
No, it was. I mean, he was definitely sticking up for his guys, and he's intense. I think in a lot of ways he's keeping up his intensity so that they can match it.
Yeah, I say that knowing that he's a legend. I mean, how many coaches coach on a floor that's already named after them?
That's a great question.
Feldhaus is just a tremendous coach, and his teams are always ready. So, yeah, absolutely joking when I say that. But I was listening to another coach speak today on something I was watching, and he said, if we're in practices and things are just going too good, I have to cause pandemonium to get them out of that.
Yeah.
Or if things are going chaotic, I have to chill everything down. So your teams look up to your coach.
We're going to take another 3-minute break and come back for the rest of the pregame show on WBON TV.
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, we make it our priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate care that you deserve from a dentist. Offering single-visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs, from surgical implant placement and restoration, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. And we now have the Cone Beam 3D technology for taking scans of the jaw. For your next dental appointment, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. At Whitaker Bank, you'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Visit us at any of our conveniently located branches or go to whitakerbank.com to learn how Whitaker Bank can serve you. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Buying this boat was a total no-brainer.
Okay, I get it. You say no-brainer and the guy with no brain shows up.
I'm sorry, we met our new boat.
For a new boat? You don't call me. You call State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is is
There?
I was gonna say that.
He's right. Your State Farm agent can help you choose the right coverage for your new boat and your RV. It's kind of a no-brainer. Easy decision.
All right.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Are you tired of living with the pain and discomfort that comes with getting older? If you're like me, then sometimes just getting up can be a challenge. At Orthopedic Sports and Physical Therapy in Richmond, their experts are here to help get you back in the game. Whether it's a sports injury, recovering from an accident, or just the aches and pains that come with age, they'll connect you with someone who can put together a personalized treatment plan and deliver long-lasting results. Visit osptky.com to get started, or go by and see former Madison Central graduate Heather Clines.
At the Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, we have activities galore, including video games, bowling, pool, delicious food at Champions, plus karaoke and live entertainment 7 days a week. Enjoy the climate-controlled patio, watch NFL football, and your Kentucky Wildcats all season long. The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, just off exit 87 at 1025 Amberley Way in Richmond.
Honor, integrity, excellence. When it comes to protecting your home, rely on the experts who have served our country. At VC Veterans Contracting, our mission is to make your home feel safe. Our customers constantly rate us 5 stars for our expertise and professionalism. Trust your roof to the veterans who served. Call VC Veterans Contracting today or scan the code on screen for a free quote. VC Veterans Contracting, your roof, our mission.
Got about 3 minutes left till we tip this one off here at Madison Central High School on WBON TV. Coverage presented, as always, by Bishop's. Bishop's Small Engine Repairs, where a variety of outdoor power equipment second to none in all of Richmond. There's not a friendlier or more knowledgeable staff than theirs. They're happy to help you find the perfect power equipment, service, or parts you've been looking for. Check out their brochures, including Bearcat, Cub Cadet, Echo, Grasshopper, Makita, Shindawa, to see what they have. If you need help making a selection, call or stop in and see them on North Estill Avenue in Richmond. John, both teams out here warming up. The crowd's starting to fill in. We're reaching that time of year where I think attendance at basketball games is going to be feast or famine. Everybody's going to come out because it's just what you're going to do that day, or everybody's staying home because it's too cold.
Yep, absolutely.
And we're getting people out today.
Yeah, I was expecting, I don't know what I was expecting because it's just cold.
Yep.
But people are here. So
we got just a minute and a half here before they get to the starting lineups. We've gotten through the tough part, which is timing the national anthem. And looking forward to a good ball game here between Central and Lincoln County. Lincoln County, like I said, kind of middle of the pack over in the 12th region. Got some ground to make up on schools like Boyle County, Southwestern, Wayne County, Pulaski. You know, the best record over there is 12-3, 12-4. So the 12th region is still up for grabs. So I think there's a lot of damage to be done over there. I also find it interesting how everything's spread out. For example, West Jessamine and East Jessamine are in the 12th region for football. They're in Madison Southern's district for football. Sorry, they're in the 12th region for basketball and baseball in Madison Southern's district for football. So
that is interesting. I don't think I would have ever put that together, but you're absolutely right.
I just need to sit down with somebody and say, look, let's make this make sense. We're going to stop blurring the lines. We don't need Venn diagrams to see who plays who when. Let's make sure these schools know what's up.
You know, I'm not from this area originally. I moved here about 15, 20 years ago. Do you think there's ever a time when the district basketball-wise expands, or is it set for life?
That's a good question. I think there's certainly room for change. I think it would be an expansion or teams changing out. I know the middle school conference for this area includes Estill County.
I was wondering if Rockcastle County, Estill, Garrett, if they would ever, because basketball's different different than football. You have one state championship for all of basketball, whereas in football it's by class. And I would love to see basketball go towards that model.
Well, we did recently have the All-A Classic that took place, and that's kind of the small schools' way to get a grab on a national or a state championship, but that doesn't exist for 2A, 3A, 4A. It's all or nothing after that. In the starting lineups here, first for Lincoln County.
Starting at guard, a 5'10" senior, number 3, Lane Sargent.
Lane Sargent.
At forward, a 5'10" junior, number 4, Tucker Foster.
Tucker Foster, again, quarterback. We called one of their football games this year.
Forward, a 5'10" sophomore, number 5, Tristan Givens.
Tristan Givens.
At forward, a 6'4" senior, number 14, Sawyer Robbins.
Sawyer Robbins, leading scorer and rebounder on this team.
Number 21, Cash Baird.
Cash Baird as the final starter. Jeff Jackson, longtime coach, very successful coach in his own right.
Let's meet your Indian starter.
Little inner Sandman.
With a record of 18 wins and 1 loss. Starting at guard, a 6'4" sophomore, number 24, Grayson Burton.
24, Grayson Burton, the sophomore, then a very senior-dominated team.
Senior, number 4, Will Richardson.
Sharpshooter, and he can do a lot more than that, Will Richardson.
5'10" senior, number 10, Cam Steele.
Cam Steele, one of John's 6 players of the Star to watch.
Senior, number 23,
Luke Asher.
And at forward, a 6'8" senior, number 20, Jake
Feldhouse. You know, we talked about the size and the speed of this group, but you look out there, and their lineup can do a little bit of everything. Their big guys don't have to stick in the paint. Their guards don't have to stay outside. They can score in so many different ways. And like I said in the pregame, it kind of starts and ends with defense for this Central team.
Absolutely, but then once they get that ball, watch out, because they play very well in transition.
Here we're set for the tip-off. Feldhouse and Robbins gets the tip-off to Asher. Sets up the half-court offense, and see what Lincoln County's going to come out in here. They're starting in a 2-3 zone. Kind of talked about it before the Madison Southern Central game. Maybe the A way to try to get to Centrals by making them beat you with the 3. But as we saw in that game, and every game that you and I have called, they can definitely beat you that way. You just kind of have to hope they have an off night. Look at the patience of this group. They've passed up several decent shots because they want a good shot, and there is a good shot off back rim, rebound by Foster. Sargent hands it back off to Foster. Robbins out on the perimeter, stolen away there by Burton. 3-on-2 break, Euro step, layup is good. Burton, first player on the board for either team here after stealing that one away. Baird across the timeline. Crossover and gets it to Robbins at the top of the key. Feldhouse on him, gets a screen. Baird, jumper goes. Central wastes no time, neither does Grayson Burton off back rim. Defensive rebound by Baird, and that's something that Central has really excelled as, offensive rebounding. So far, Lincoln County doing a good job on the defensive glass.
I feel like Madison Central, like you said, just really good at those second chance points. And I would love to have a stat for how many points this year they've got on those second chance points.
Hands off to Robbins. He's got the smaller Cam Steele on him. Looks off the 3, drives to the basket. No good. Rebound by Asher, and he's going to take it himself. Back to Cam Steele. Back down to Asher, goes through contact, blocked by Givens. It goes back the other way. Great defensive effort so far from Lincoln County. They're going to have to capitalize on some of these scoring opportunities. Sargent kicks it back out to Foster to reset. Jumper doesn't go. Feldhaus with his first rebound of the game. He gets into the paint. He's fouled, and it goes. What a finish. That foul is going to go against Sargent. I don't care who fouls you. The strength to go through 3 guys with a hold of you and finish the shot is very impressive. And it goes. 5-2. Here's some of that full court pressure we were expecting. Foster up to Baird's got Richardson on him. Givens underneath, wide open, gets it to go.
Shot. Good play there. And just like that, Madison Central returns the favor.
They do not wait. You can't sit back on your laurels after you get a basket. Baird in transition. Goes up to the left, scoops it good. John, you talked about both teams being willing to press and push it. This is some fast-paced basketball here. A lot of fun to watch. Asher gets underneath.
Oh, my goodness gracious. What a play. Asher finds a way to get to the basket.
Great move.
Bobbing and weaving out there like he's a running back.
Robbins out to the corner. Foster's going to take a 3. Doesn't go. Gets his own rebound. Turnaround jumper in the paint. No good. Saved. Laid back in by Baird.
1-point ball game, 9-8, 4:28 to go.
Richardson in the corner, stolen by Baird. He's going the other way with it. Lays it up over Feldhaus, can't get it to go. Rebound by Burton, gets it up to Asher. You're going to call a foul on Foster, who was hoping for the jump ball call there. Going to be on the floor. Gets it to Asher in the post. Turn around one hand, and it goes.
Central keeping things fun here with this press.
Robbins got Feldhaus on him. Gets across midcourt, looking for a screen from Givens. He'll take it. No switch, though. Good job by Steele getting back. Back to Baird. Baird, who's been able to score seemingly at will here early. Blocked on the jumper and gets it back. Really good defense there by Richardson. Sargent drives, goes off of his foot, goes the other way. Good defense by Burton.
Gotta take a timeout here.
Timeout, Lincoln County. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on WBON TV.
Kentucky weather is unpredictable. That's why everyone, even other local businesses, trust Madison HVAC.
Hey, it's Derek with Madison HVAC. We're here at Mann Chrysler, changing out a rooftop. It's been pretty cold. We're going to go inside and check in with Todd, who is the sales manager, and see if they're excited about getting new heat. They should have heat on this afternoon, and they would be more than happy for you all to come out and check them out, and they'll have a very nice warm lobby for you to hang out in.
Learn more at MadisonHVACR.com.
And we're back here. After a short timeout, Lincoln County trails by 3 to Madison Central, and WBON coverage brought to you by Bishops. And a fun up and down the court first quarter so far, John.
Jamie, this is always, I love basketball, and this time of year, it's getting close to district tournament time. This has been a fun game so far.
Burton gets the lay-in.
15-8.
So difficult against this team as Givens gets it going the other way before I can look back up.
Correction, 13-8. They were really quick with adding those points.
Richardson out to Burton. Back to Steele to Burton. Will take a 3. Don't go. Nobody around Will Richardson. Hammered, but no foul call. He's going to get the bucket. 15-10. Both teams playing good defense, getting up and down the court. Both teams being hurt on the offensive glass. Baird with steal on him is going to back up. Hand off to Robbins. Stolen away by Steele. Gets it over to Burton. Feldhaus. Rim stuffed. Gets it back. Fouled on the dunk attempt. It's going to go against Robbins, his first. And here we see Madison Central coming back on the offensive glass, getting 2 offensive rebounds there.
But did Fieldhouse get both of those?
He did indeed. And what kind of, I don't know, a wealth of riches for Feldhaus to draw a triple team and then look at the guys around him he has to throw it to.
Not a bad predicament to be in.
This is the front end of that one. On the season, he shot about 70% from the free throw line. Misses both of those. Rebound by Robbins.
15-10, 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the first.
He's going to bring it up for the Patriots. Hands off to Foster, and he gets the switch. Calling a kicked ball there. Central is going to keep it. Inbound to Baird in the backcourt. Richardson on him and meets him at the half-court line. Givens asking for it. They don't get it down there. Cross-court pass is nearly stolen by Asher. Foster, hesitation, dribble. Crossover, gets into the lane, goes up. Can't get the lay-in. I think he was expecting more pursuit from behind. Didn't get there. Feldhaus on the wing, takes a 3. It goes. He's got 10, they got time, and we'll be back in 60 right here on WBON TV.
Pruitt & Sons Auctioneers have over 24 years experience in the auction industry. Whether you're selling real estate, personal property, or liquidating your assets, Pruitt & Sons can help take your property to auction and walk you through the process. Serving all over Central Kentucky, visit PruittAuctioneers.com. And remember, Angela Pruitt for all your real estate needs as well.
Madison Central creating some separation here on WBON, up 18-10 over Lincoln County here in the first. Exciting first quarter here, and they're just starting to pull away. Robbins looking to inbound, gets it to Foster, over to Baird. Foster, off-balance jumper, goes. And Central's all the way back already. Burton, runner doesn't go. Rebound by Givens. That's really one of the few times that Madison Central hasn't been uber patient to get the perfect shot. And usually Burton makes that, just couldn't get it to go. Backdoor cut by Robbins for the lay-in. Excellent slip screen there by Sawyer Robbins. Alley-oop.
In and out of the hands
of Feldhaus, and it's a 4-point game here, John. Central definitely not executing on all cylinders so far. Sargent, jump stop, gets it back to Robbins, who gets across. He's got Steele on him, kicks it over to Foster, looks off a 3, hands off to Baird as coach.
23 seconds. Lincoln County looking for their shot.
3 in the corner, Sargent in and out. Robbins knocks the rebound out of bounds, and Central's going to take possession with 16 to shoot. A little extended pressure here from Lincoln. Haven't seen a lot of that. Looks like they're really just extending the 3-point zone or 2-3 zone to add a little more pressure. 8 seconds. Over to Steele. Back to Burton. Deep 3 from Grayson Burton. In and out. Feldhaus, one-handed tip, won't go. Woo, what a first quarter. 4-point game. Central 18. Lincoln 14. Back in a minute on WBON.
When life gets complicated, you need someone who understands. Since 2003, Blevins Law has navigated real estate closings, wills, estates, car accidents, and personal injury cases with care and clarity. If your family has experienced death or injury, make Blevins your first call.
Blevins Law. Compassionate, reliable, real. Call 859-985-5410 to hire Blevins Law for the win. Office is located at 400 Richmond Road, North Berea, or search blevinslaw.net to contact them today.
Gillum Sports Lounge isn't just a place for good food and hospitality. It's about gathering with family and friends, satisfying those taste buds, and cheering on your favorite team. You can't go wrong with one of their delicious burgers, salads, pizzas, or one of their many appetizers. Order online or stop in and see for yourself why Gillum Sports Lounge has been a staple in Richmond for almost 20 years. Located inside the Richmond Mall. Gillum Sports Lounge. Like them on Facebook to see more.
About to start the second quarter of play here. Right there, here on WBON TV. Brought to you by Bishops. Madison Central leads just by 4 here over Lincoln County in a very fast-paced ball game. Getting up and down the floor are both teams. And Lincoln County so far hanging around and doing a great job defensively and on the glass. Great block there by Richardson.
Sorry to cause an echo in here. Just a really good block by Richardson.
It was so nice, we had to say it twice. Foster comes off a screen, gets it over to Sargent, back over to Baird. Robbins looks off a 3, pump fake, gets into the paint, goes up with the left, and it goes.
2-point ball game.
Richardson back across the steal. Again, back to the patient look. Central trying to get the ball inside. They get it to Asher. He loses it. Burton picks it up, loses it out of bounds. Going to call a foul on the floor here, and that's the second on Robbins. Boo Birds coming out here from the Lincoln County side. And they called it a shooting foul, which I'll give them the foul. There was a lot of contact. Didn't see him making an attempt at a shot. And here comes a sub. Not sure if he's getting Robbins for the 2 fouls.
Checking in for the Patriots, number 11, Bryson McAdoo.
That is Bryson McAdoo, the sophomore.
Do you remember off the top of your head if McAdoo played football?
I don't.
Perhaps I just remember the McAdoo from the game earlier, but
Baird loses a grip on it, gets it back. Top of the key with Richardson on him. Gives it over to Foster, switch on the screen. Over to Sargent. Backdoor cut by McAdoo, going to stay here. Really good hands there by Asher. Feldhaus gets a hand on it, going to stay here. John, they're just everywhere. It's like they play defense with 7 players.
It's like they anticipate, they know exactly where it's going, and they get there before it does.
Inbound to Baird in the backcourt. Over to McAdoo. Without Robbins, the height advantage they were giving up just escalates. Sargent hands off to Foster, having trouble getting a grip on it. Need to get it back to Baird, primary ball handlers. Foster's going to take it at Feldhaus, hits the ground. Somehow held onto the ball and didn't travel. Really good body control there by Foster, and they're able to reset the offense. Here comes a double team over to McAdoo. Still falls. Givens underneath, out to Sargent, one more to Foster. Takes the 3 over Richardson, no go, rebound by Burton. Burton at the volleyball line, stolen away by Sargent. He's got McAdoo coming the other way. Out of bounds, going to stay here. Really good hustle by Burton to get back on that. Great defense by Sargent. Again, Both these teams running the floor. Just a 4-point game here. Lincoln County just having a lot more trouble finding a good shot. Baird into Givens. Got Asher on him. Hands it off to Baird. Bumps Richardson and gets it to go. Baird up to 8 on the season. Or on the game. I was thinking about his season average. Averaging just over 14 a game. Already got 8 here early in the second. Steal. Alley-oop to Feldhaus. It wasn't there. Lincoln County doing a really good job keeping a body on him. Lincoln County here with the opportunity to tie it up or take a lead. Foul on Richardson.
Feldhaus, I think, wanting a travel before that foul was called.
McAdoo underneath. Can't get it to him. Sargent with Burton on him. I heard that. I'm not sure what hit what. Burton grabbed his jaw. I'm not sure if that was a head-to-head or what, but there was some physical contact there. Baird gets in the post with Richardson on him, kicks it back out. Givens in and out. Asher pushes it, kicks it back to Feldhaus, gets into the paint, goes through traffic. Foul and the bucket. He's in double figures already. Foul's going to be called on Foster. That's his second.
So far, Robbins and Foster both with 2 fouls for Lincoln County. Sargent with 1. I'm only seeing 1 foul total for Madison Central.
That was it. That was the recent foul from Will Richardson as he gets both of those to go, or he gets one. Completes the 3-point play because he only shot 1 free throw. McAdoo can't get it to go. Rebound by Asher. Richardson gets it into Feldhaus. They quickly double. He throws it cross court. Burton drives baseline, tries to dunk it, can't get it to go. Ball bounced around. Really physical.
Cam Steele reaching on to the player.
They're going to call a double foul there.
Yeah. Both players really kind of just held on to each other as if it was a jump ball, but you know what? There was no ball.
There was no ball. They jumped arms. That's going to stay here. I think Lincoln County had the ball when it happened, so I think they should retain possession here, and they will. Now, that's also Sargent's.
Feldhaus is wanting a jump ball, but they have to explain he didn't have the ball.
Sargent, that's his second foul as well, so he's going to go to the bench. Jack Smith checking in. Ansh Patel also in, so Baird, Givens, and several reserves here for Lincoln County. John, I feel like they've been really patient offensively the past few trips, but they're just not finding the shot. And credit Central's defense. They are everywhere right now. Patel on the wing, got Asher on him. Takes a step back, 3:43 to play. Over to Baird with Steele on him. Baird posts up, trying to get it down low. McAdoo behind the back dribble back to Baird. He's going to reset. Tell. Back to Baird. Goes up through contact. That's a second foul on Richardson, and he's going to go to the line for 2. I don't know the answer, but the question is, how does Lincoln County find open shots?
You know, they're doing a really good job in this game really close right now. He misses that one. It's going to remain 23-18. They're just a few open looks away from being a tied ball game here. So 5-point game, 3 minutes, 19 to go. Got to find some ways to draw up some open shots. This is both of those.
Rebound by Asher. And Lincoln still sitting back in that 2-3 zone. All 5 starters still in for Central. Richardson didn't like the foul call. Nearly nails a 3. Put back there by Asher. Rebound and a bucket. Push the lead up to 7. Patel cross the timeline. Wanted to travel. Probably should have got it.
Everyone in the building but the ref called it.
McAdoo back to Baird. Got Richardson on him. Richardson's got 2 fouls. Wouldn't be the worst idea to go at him here. Patel back out to Baird. I don't think they're intentionally killing clock. I think they're looking for a good shot and just not finding it.
Going to step out of bounds with that one.
They're going to call foul on.
They are, okay.
On Feldhaus there, pushed him with the body.
Referee almost calls the foul by punching number 21 in the face, calling the foul.
Do not recommend. It's just me, though. Punching players is not my favorite thing anymore. Smith picks up his dribble. Very lucky there that Feldhaus with the block. Smith back out to McAdoo. Tries to get it across. It's stolen by Feldhaus. Could be showtime. Do you jump with him? He misses the dunk and went down hard. Burton gets the rebound and goes back up and gets the bucket. Really hope that Feldhaus is okay. McAdoo jumped with him and he was unable to finish the dunk and came down really hard. Smith inside to Patel, over to McAdoo for a 3. In and out, another rebound by Feldhaus, and here come the Indians. Biggest lead of the game at 9. Gets it up to Burton for 3.
Drains it. And Lincoln County's going to call a timeout, talk this one over.
That is a full, so we'll be back in a minute this time on WBON TV.
The holidays can stress even the best planners. Between travel, shopping, family, and everything else, you and your budget can get stretched thin fast. With CVMB checking powered by Bazing, you can make the most of the season. Score shopping discounts, save on travel, get roadside assistance, and even get paid up to 2 days early. All in one checking account that helps you make the most of the season. CVMB. Bank better.
Looking for a fiesta on a Thursday night? Head over to El Mejor Mexican Restaurant in Richmond. Karaoke Thursdays at 6 p.m. Grab the mic, sing your heart out, and enjoy $2.99 margaritas all night long. And don't forget, El Mejor is the only Mexican restaurant in town with a delicious lunch buffet served fresh every weekday. El Mejor, where every meal feels like a celebration. Located at 830 Eastern Bypass in the Old Richmond Mall. Nos vemos pronto.
And we're back here after a big Madison Central run on WBON TV. Coverage presented by Bishop's. 12-point lead now for the Indians after Lincoln County has been hanging tight. Givens back over to Sargent. They got all their starters back in. They throw that one away, and Steele comes up with the
steal?
You guessed it. Ooh. Stolen away by Robbins. Here comes the trap, gets it over to Givens. 3 starters for Lincoln County with 2 fouls, had been on the bench, and Central goes in that big run. Coach brings them all back in.
Less than a minute here to play in the half.
Givens will take a 3, hand in his face, don't matter.
9-point ball game, 46 seconds to go in the first.
Richardson in the corner. In and out, just can't get it to fall tonight, even though he's everywhere close to it. Block there by Asher, rebound, put back up by Robbins. Rebound and a bucket there by Robbins. I'm trying to catch up on my score sheet. Delay of game warning there as they knock the ball away, but regardless, on a 5-0 run, cut the lead to 7 with 25 left in the half. Stolen on the inbound pass. Foster gets it over to Baird. 15 to play. He's going to back it back out, hold for the last shot. 10 seconds left in the first half. Looking to cut the lead down from 7. Foster underneath. Jumper. Rims out. Feldhaus, full court. Wide left. 30-23. Madison Central leads at the half. We'll take a 2-minute break and come back for the halftime show on WBON TV.
Precision Gas Plumbing is affordable, fast, and reliable. A local fireplace dealer that offers gas, wood, or electric fireplaces, grills, outdoor heating options, and propane tanks. They also offer existing fireplace services, gas line installs, repairs, and propane delivery. Serving Madison, Fayette, Laurel, Rockcastle, Pulaski, and other surrounding counties. Trust Precision Gas Plumbing and stay warm and save money on your electric bill. Like them on Facebook or call 859-228-0077.
Looking to transform your home from the floor up in 2026? At Interior Solutions by ICL in Richmond, they make your vision a reality. From beautiful hardwood and luxury vinyl to cozy carpet and tile, their expert team helps you find the perfect fit for your style and budget. Located at 124 Green Circle in Richmond, order online or call 859-200-8360 for a free consultation. Interior Solutions, an Ingram Company Limited affiliate, where great floors start and beautiful homes come together.
It's that time of year when we are day and night driving with our kids all over. Your car never stops. At AMCO Transmissions, we make sure to keep you rolling. We have the latest technology, certified technicians, and longest warranty to keep your vehicles running strong. We specialize in all foreign and domestic transmissions, drivetrain, or just general maintenance. Did you know at AMCO the average customer saves $1,800 in comparison to the dealer? And AMCO has a longer warranty. Come see us at AMCO Transmission for the best service and the cheapest prices around. AA MCO.
When it comes to auto service, two things are important: experience and hometown service. Hall & Sons Auto Care is starting their 20th year in business in Richmond. That's 20 years locally owned and operated. Hall & Sons Auto Care can take care of you from preventative maintenance to major engine repair. Hall & Sons Auto Care is also carrying BW towing products as well as rough country suspension and lift kits. Give us a chance to be your auto repair shop. Visit us at 209 North Keeneland Drive in Richmond.
Cars of Kentucky is a proud sponsor of Eastern Kentucky University Athletics. In Richmond, we bleed maroon. Go Colonels. And when you're ready for your next pre-owned automobile, swing on over to Cars of Kentucky. Cars of Kentucky has vehicles starting at $3,000 and up, so we literally have something for every budget. 356 Big Hill Avenue in Richmond, or check them out, carsofkentucky.com. Let's go Colonels.
Cars break down. Tires go flat. Check engine lights show up at the worst possible time. Don't break the bank fixing your car when ABR Auto Recyclers has you covered. They have good used tires, a huge selection of parts, and they can get a large selection of aftermarket parts shipped overnight. They're just a quick drive down 4 Mile, and you can't miss them on Box Ankle Road. You can save 50 to 75% off retail prices. Go see Scott and the gang or check them out online at abrautorecyclers.net.
Welcome back to halftime here on WBON TV as Madison Central leads Lincoln County 30-23 in boys basketball action. This is the halftime show brought to you by Gillum Sports Lounge and the all-new Gillum's Island. Two great restaurants with a menu that can cure everybody's taste buds. Gillum Sports Lounge inside the Richmond Mall and Gillum's Island now open in the South Porter Plaza. John, it was a really back and forth quarter and a half in the first half. Lincoln County ended up having to lose a few starters to foul trouble, and when they did, Central made them pay.
Absolutely they did. I'm trying to look at those that are in foul trouble. Right now it's Sawyer Robbins with 2 fouls, and then Tucker Foster with 2 fouls. Also Lane Sargent with Lincoln County has 2. Foul-wise, Madison Central's in good shape. Will Richardson has the most at 2. Cam Steele, Jake Feldhaus each have 1. Feldhaus took a pretty nasty fall as he drew a foul by one of those Lincoln County players, but he hopped up quick. But man, what a fun, fast-paced game so far. Lincoln County would score, and then you'd blink, and Central was returning the favor. Just a really high-octane game, but Madison Central able to pull away just a little bit there at the end of that half, and now they lead by 7, 30-23.
Just a little egg on my face. I said that Lincoln County needs to do everything in their power to get Madison Central off their game. They've leaned into it. They're running up and down the court. Now, what they are doing is taking care on the defensive glass. Central has not had as many second chance opportunities as they normally get. But, like I said, Lincoln, they are backing up on defense, but they're getting out in transition and getting back in transition. And you can tell that this team is well prepared, and Coach Jackson had them ready to go. Let's jump into the halftime stats, sponsored by Pruitt & Sons Auctioneers. Pruitt Auctioneers is the name that sells. With over 25 years of experience in the auction industry, Pruitt & Sons Auctioneers are investing their time and resources into generating buyers to bid on your auction. Go to PruittAuctioneers.com to learn more. John, it was I don't know. That was a lot of fun. Let me just put it that way. Both teams going up and down the court, and several players contributing from each team.
Yeah, we'll start with Lincoln County leading them right now in scoring. Cash Baird comes in with 8 points. Sawyer Robbins with 6. And Tristan Givens with 7 points. Let's look over at Madison Central. Currently Jake Fieldhouse, Grayson Burton, each with 11. Luke Asher with 8. Will Richardson with 2. Let's look at rebounds, because like you said, just not as many, but I don't know. You'd have to convince me otherwise looking at these numbers. Fieldhouse, I've counted 6 rebounds. Let's see, Luke Asher, I've counted 6 as well, and then Grayson Burton counted 2. Cam Steele coming up with 2 steals, 2 takeaways right now for Cam. Lincoln County, most rebounds on the team right now I've counted is Tucker Foster with 2, and then all your other starters have at least 1. But then they have a lot of steals too, so a lot of turnovers that they've caused to Madison Central, which they've not been used to that. Not a lot of errors or unforced errors traditionally for Madison Central.
Yeah, Madison Central absolutely winning the battle on the glass, but on their offensive end, not getting as many second chance opportunities as normal. And you're right, it's been a combination of, I've seen some uncharacteristic turnovers from Central on offense, but credit Lincoln County for that. They're getting their hands in the passing lanes, they're putting themselves in positions to get those steals, and they are anticipating the passes. So kudos to them for keeping up. Will they be able to keep up here in the second half? We'll find out in 3 minutes here on WBON TV.
We would like to invite you to join our family at Bishop's Small Engine Repair.
Outdoor Power has become a family tradition, with 3 generations here bringing you years of experience.
We will help you find the best selection of outdoor power equipment from Co-Cadet, Grasshopper, DeWalt, Makita, Echo, Shindawa, and now still in our Georgetown store.
Or bring your equipment into our service department. We will keep it running for years to come.
And as with all families, we have to keep Mama happy. So come on in and see us at Bishop's Small Engine Repair in Richmond and in Georgetown.
You know what they say. Every great season starts with a strong lineup. Neat agility, the Trailblazer cuts through traffic like a wide receiver in the red zone. Power, the Silverado handles work and tailgates like a linebacker on a mission. And if you're ready to go electric, the Equinox EV has the range to go all the way. No matter your game plan, Jack Burford Chevrolet has the vehicle that suits your drive. Stop in, suit up, and let's kick off your next adventure.
Who makes the best meal in Richmond? Nuevo Vallarta. Friendly service, a place that's good for kids and good for groups. Head to Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Nuevo Vallarta is known for warm hospitality, great prices, great food, and the best fajitas in town. Start with an appetizer, order a la carte, or choose from their huge menu of Mexican favorites for grown-ups and kids. Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond.
You've heard the name Chenault Vineyards, but what do you know about it? Chenault Vineyards is a place for the community to enjoy. Central Kentucky's premier event and wedding destination with 5 event venues, full-service catering, over 13 varieties of wine, live music entertainment, seasonal food options, weekly themed Wednesday night out and girls night out, trivia, murder mystery date nights, and free yoga on the point with beautiful views. Everyone can find something to do at Chenault Vineyards. Want to know more? Follow them on Facebook and Instagram or plan your night out at ChenaultVineyards.com.
We all have dreams. For some, it might be playing professional baseball like Keenan Wiley, former Madison Central baseball player, did. For others, maybe it's just dreaming of your forever home. Well, after a career of playing the game that he loved, now Keenan has another dream, helping you find that dream home. Check out the new development at Crutcher Pike Estates here in Richmond. Like Keenan Wiley Real Estate on Facebook, and let Keenan help guide you through the process of finding your dream home in Central Kentucky.
About ready to get going here in the second half on WBON. Coverage brought to you by Bishop Small Engine Repair. That was the halftime show presented by Gillum Sports Lounge and Gillum's Island. Well enough for a 3-hour tour. 7-point lead here for Madison Central, as they've got something drawn up here, trying to get it down inside the Feldhouse. 3-ball, short. Rebound by Robbins. Can't hang on. It's going to stay here. Again, Lincoln County doing a great job keeping a body on all of the Indians underneath. This is where the height advantage could come in huge. Let's see where they go with it. Now to Richardson to reset the offense. Nearly stolen away by Sargent. Spin move into the lane. Foul's going to be on Foster, I think. That'll be his third. Very quickly, I mean, that's a foul. I just don't know what else you do if you're a defender and he has that much of a size advantage on you. So kudos to Feldhouse for taking advantage of that situation. If he can finish it off here at the free throw line, was 1 for 3 in the first half and gets that one to go.
Currently 31-23, only 7:38 in the third quarter. Not much time before that first foul.
McAdoo in for Foster. Can't get that one to go, but Asher gets the rebound, and he's fouled going back up. Called that one on Givens, and that's going to be his first. So less harm done. Front rim, and it drops. Really strong rebound there by Asher on the offensive glass. And Burton gets one there, and he's fouled, and will go to the line. And that will be the third on Robbins.
3 fouls back-to-back that resulted in free throw attempts.
And yes, they've gotten at most 3 points out of this, but they've gotten 3 fouls out of it too, and that's bigger. It's the second one to go.
Not even a minute into the third, and we're halfway to a bonus for Madison Central.
Full court pressure here. Stolen away. Steal for 3. Rebound by Baird. And I had just been crediting Lincoln on the offensive glass. Steele with another near steal there. Sargent over to McAdoo. And Central there crashing the offensive. I mean, you don't see that. What a give and go, and Baird can't capitalize. Another rebound by Asher. Burton, pump fake, gets into the lane. That one's on Baird, his first. 4 fouls in the first 66 seconds here.
1 foul away from Madison Central being in bonus territory.
Burton, 3.
Drains it.
He's up to 15, and
Central's
here's more
back
pressure.
in the full court press.
Robbins and Baird back and forth, up to McAdoo. Back to Baird to reset. Sargent takes a three. It's short. Rebound by Feldhaus, pushing it. Gets it up to Burton, who stopped, pop. In and out. Rebound by Sargent. Givens, 3-on-1. Gets it over to Robbins. Goes up left over Feldhaus, and he's going to go to the line for two. Feldhaus' second foul. We saw Richardson pick up 2 early fouls, and he never came out of the game. We've seen 0 substitutes so far this game for Central.
Yeah, they're a team that does not like to go to the bench if they don't have to. And why would you? You've got an outstanding 5, so only go to it if you have foul trouble.
Robbins gets them both. Cuts the lead back down to 11.
36-25, 6:09 to go in the third quarter.
Working around the 2-3 zone, trying to get it inside. Burton drives, stolen away by McAdoo. Pushing it the other way, does not have numbers, does not care.
Cam Steele gets in there for the jump ball.
And stay with Lincoln. Really good job by Cam Steele to, a lot of times you go in with both hands and grab the ball. You're less likely to get called for fouls if you try to swipe it out with one. Inbound to McAdoo. Back to Robbins, got Feldhaus on him on the wing. Lincoln County clearing out the lane as if hoping to get a step on somebody and keep everybody else out of the lane. Probably had Robbins there, couldn't get it to him. Gets it on the wing. Thinks better of taking the deep 3. Trying to cut the lead back down to single digits.
Lincoln County being patient, waiting for their shot.
McAdoo back out to Robbins. Spin move on Asher and gets it to go. Great play there by Robbins.
Good patience and ultimately good shot.
Gets it up to Feldhaus. Gets it to go. Foul after he falls. That's going to be on Givens. But the basket is going to count.
Feldhaus a little bit slow to get up.
Here's the replay. Great job recognizing him underneath. Goes up and gets it. And he was definitely fouled. Let's give us an earlier whistle on that, if you would. I mean, no pressure, guys.
Feldhaus seems a little...
Well, as you saw on the replay, the foul was directly to his head.
Yeah, you know. I don't want to say concussion.
Did you get hit in the head?
I just, I think that's when I pull my player and just look at their pupils, make sure everything is working the way they should.
He's fine. And he makes both of his free throws, so. Or actually, it was an AM1. Sargent makes a long 3. His first basket of the game.
Steele for the long 3. No go.
Burton can't get it to go, or gets it to go, and he's fouled. Again, more damage on the offensive glass for Central. Sargent's third foul. They've left Robbins in with 3 pretty much this whole time.
Looks like someone's going to be checking in for Lincoln County.
Can't complete the 3-point play. Rebound by Sargent.
Going towards Lincoln County.
McAdoo back in for Sargent. Patel in for Lincoln. Still 0 substitutes for Madison Central as they lead by 11. 4:27 left. Baird with Richardson on him. Givens pulls Feldhaus away from the basket. Double switch there. Robinson's got Richardson on him. Turnaround jumper.
It
Sweet
goes.
touch.
What a great shot.
Really good job looking at the switch and getting a mismatch there as well. Richardson, Asher, Feldhaus
tipped away by McAdoo.
It's going to go the other way. They're going to say it went off Feldhaus's hand. Not a lot of disagreement from either Feldhaus there. Into Baird. Gets it to Givens. Over to McAdoo. Goes up through contact. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Asher, and here come the Indians. Burton, deep pass. Saves it inside. Gets stolen by Givens. Stolen by Burton, and it's in. I'd hate to be the guy keeping up with steals, John.
I'm doing my best over here.
Stolen away there by Richardson. That's going to stay here. Baird wanted a foul call, but again, the defense of Madison Central causing all kinds of fits.
I need a replay just to make sure I've done everything correctly. I'm sure I left one off. That was a great little 10 seconds of basketball.
Alley-oop to Burton. Gets it to go. Lays it in, and he's up over the 20-point mark. 21 on the game. Baird loses it out of bounds.
They're letting these guys play through contact for sure.
Wanted a foul. No call. We'll stay here. I thought he was going to whistle McAdoo for a foul
I
there.
did too.
Like, that happened 3 times in a row, and you didn't call anything. That will stay with Central. Such an awkward place to inbound the ball. Helping so rarely, don't draw a lot of plays up for that. Baird battling underneath with Feldhaus as Patel comes away with the steal. Baird dribbles inside, backdoor cut to Robbins, goes underneath, tries to get it outside, can't do it, gets it back, knocked out of his hands by Steele, and they're going to call a foul. Steele's second foul.
2 minutes, 48 to go in the third. 45-32 ball game.
If Lincoln County wants to get back in this, they definitely have to make a run, or at least don't fall further behind here. Robbins has got Feldhaus on him. Givens. Over to Patel, back to Baird. Baird's been the playmaker so far this game. Goes through contact up at the left. It won't go.
It's going to stay here with Lincoln County.
That was a very odd set of circumstances. Looked like it may have hit Baird out of bounds, but will be Lincoln County basketball.
They're going to call another foul on Cam Steele, looks like.
Good call that one on Burton.
Burton, okay. I was looking at who was in the area.
Patel can't handle the pass, and it's going the other way. That was a great cut by him. Good pass. Went off his kneecap. So Central goes on a little run. Lincoln comes back. Central goes on a little run. Now they're looking to equally put this away, while Lincoln's just looking to get to the fourth quarter and get all their starters back in, I believe. Asher loses it. Robbins comes out with it. McAdoo's got it. Looking for somewhere to go with it. Feldhaus all over him. Over to Baird. He's pushing it. Does not have numbers. Does not care. Givens loses it. Stolen by Burton. He's going the other way. He's got Robbins over there. And one for Asher going to the basket. Robbins is not happy. Get a gander at what happens here. Great pass by Burton. And one opportunity for Asher. Nearing double-double situation here. That's his 10th point, 2 rebounds away. And the Indians starting to pull away. It's going to go back the other way. Minute 47 left. Robbins goes to the bench, foul trouble. Givens and Baird, the only starters in the game. Back to Baird. Across the timeline. To Givens.
I think this is when you look at who has the best three-point shot. Try to find one open, but that's the hard part, right? Finding an open shot against Madison Central. No foul there.
Bucket by Baird. Interesting no call there. Was certainly a lot of contact. I don't know if there was a whistle, which way it should have gone, but that felt whistle worthy. Burton kicks out to Richardson. He'll take one, and he's fouled by Patel.
Was Patel in the same zip code? I didn't think he was close enough to foul.
He got it. He certainly got a hand on him. Richardson, a very prolific shooter, also really skilled at drawing fouls while shooting threes. You don't see it very often, but I'd say by percentage, he's one of the leaders in the region because I see it happen quite often. Gets a second of three there.
Last one for a 3 of 3, and it goes. 51-34, 1:04 to go in the third.
Under a minute's play, Baird hands off to McAdoo. Back to Givens. .44 to play. Patel back over to McAdoo. Kick it back out to Givens. Nobody making a play here. While I appreciate patience, somebody's got to make a play at some point. Knocked away by Steele, kept by Baird. It's going to go to Lincoln County. Coach Jackson, rather animated. Looked like a lot of contact there as well. No whistle. In a very physical game here tonight. Now 20 seconds to play. It's to Patel, back to Baird. Smith, back to Patel, 13. Smith in the corner, three ball, short. Givens with the rebound, he's got 7 seconds. Baird has it, 5, 4, long three, off front rim. Rebound knocked around, and it's going to go the other way. 1 second for Central to try to get a shot off. Gets it up, knocked away by Baird. Baird didn't like the contact there with Feldhaus, sending both players back to their bench. We're going to take a 1-minute break and come back for the fourth quarter on WBON TV.
Hey! Oh my gosh, your husband is so hot. I know. No, like really hot. I know.
We've got to call Joseph's Heating and Air.
Is your AC unit not cooling? Call Joseph's Heating and Air. Your experts in fast, reliable AC maintenance and repair. They'll keep you cool when it matters most. Proudly serving Richmond, Lexington, and surrounding areas. Don't sweat it. Call Joseph's Heating and Air.
Hi, I'm Gwen from Gwen's Fine Jewelers, and we would love to invite you into our family-owned business.
Select from our beautiful Valina designs, Carissa designs, or we can custom design your dream ring.
Gwen's Fine Jewelers is your exclusive Kendra Scott boutique in Richmond.
Special financing options available, on-site jewelry repair, and layaway. Find your dream ring at Gwen's. Gwen's Fine Jewelers, where dreams come true.
Fourth quarter getting going here on WBON TV. Coverage presented by Bishop Small Engine Repair. 17-point lead for Madison Central, who really pulled away there in the last couple of minutes over Lincoln County. Really been a tight game up until about I say that. There were 3 fouls in the first minute of that quarter that really kind of set Central apart.
Yeah, they were in bonus within 2 minutes or so of that third quarter.
Several Patriots in foul trouble as well. Alley-oop to Feldhaus, can't get it to go, and a foul. He appears to be okay.
Feldhaus has hit the ground more tonight than I think I've seen in all of his games combined. This has turned into a really physical game. Who was that foul on, Jamie?
I couldn't hear it, and I don't see it. Not quite sure. Feldhaus going to the free throw line. Made his last 2. That one's off front rim. Yeah, he has taken a beating, but obviously continues to keep on ticking. Violation
on Central.
Grayson Burton stepped on the line. It's going to go the other way. No points in that trip. More full court pressure.
Overall, Lincoln County doing a good job getting out of this pressure. Now to find a way to get points when you do get up past half court.
Baird tries to get it to Givens, and Steele knocks it out of bounds, and Robbins will inbound. In the backcourt to Baird. Baird's played the entire game, as has the starting 5 for Central. Back out to Foster. Spent most of that quarter on the bench in foul trouble. Double dribble. I believe he forgot that he had dribbled earlier and started dribbling again.
You know, it happens. I mean, they've done a good job dribbling close to the basket, but just not turning around and taking those shots. At some point, if you're going to drive down low, you just got to turn around and take a shot. Am I wrong?
Yeah, I think they're, in some ways, being a little too picky. Feldhaus rim stuffed again, and he's fouled there. And he's not very happy as he gets up and gives Surgeon a push. Officials conferring, student section letting their voice be heard.
I don't know if we could pull up a replay or not, but just a little chippy after that foul. Feldhaus did appear to at least push. I don't think it was a punch or anything like that.
And they're still talking to each other there while he's at the free throw line.
So only one foul called, is that correct?
So far, unless they're going to call a technical. Got the officials. Feldhaus is not happy.
I've never once seen a technical, but there it is. But that's not on Feldhaus.
Yes, it is. A technical on Feldhaus and a technical on Surgeon. And Coach Alan Feldhaus is losing his mind. The Lincoln County fans are calling for him to get a technical. And I don't know how he hasn't so far.
Who's not got a technical?
I think me and you.
But Feldhaus did get a technical.
As did Surgeon. So it was a double technical after the regular foul.
But Feldhaus, the player, no foul for what he did under the basket.
Yes, he got a technical as well.
But Feldhaus, the coach, did not get a technical.
Yes, sorry. Jake Feldhaus got a technical.
So I don't know how
did not.
Alan Feldhaus did not get a technical.
It's got to be your boy. 2 free throws here. First one doesn't go. Also, Surgeon, if a technical counts as a personal, I think that should have been his 5th. Lots of confusion going around. Lincoln County fans are hype, as they say. Trailing by 17. That one goes. Here's more pressure. Inbound to Foster. See what they call there. Richardson took an elbow to the nose, and he gets called for the foul. Givens getting a break, and McAdoo coming back in. The 3rd foul on Richardson. 18-point ball game. You and I talked in the break that the officials probably should start calling it a little tighter before it gets out of hand, and we nearly got that way here. Surgeon goes through contact, backdoor cut. McAdoo can't get it, stolen away by Steele. Richardson pushing it. Up to Burton. Alley-oop to Feldhaus. Just a little too high. John, if he gets a hold of that, he's bringing the whole house down.
Yeah, they've tried so many alley-oops tonight. Not one has really connected.
Most of them have ended up being turnovers. Baird going to take it in the backcourt. Gets it to Robbins on the wing. Deep three. In and out. Rebound by Burton. Knocked away. And Foster takes it from him. Feldhaus saves it into Baird, who goes up for the easy lay-in. And here comes Central. Feldhaus knocked away, and they're going to send Sargent out of the game on that foul. That's 5 on him. Got to be. I think it might be 6, but he's going to come out. Patel's going in. Not quite
and
the
in the
bonus
scheme of things,
Ash Baird thought it was a shooting situation. Burton off balance, can't get it to go. Rebound by Richardson and gets it back in. Lead back to 18. Great job on the glass by Will Richardson there. Patel was steal on him, gets it back to Baird. It over to Robbins. Loses it out of bounds. Going to go the other way. Dribbled it off his leg. Wants the foul call.
They're not giving out fouls.
Well,
right. Well,
I think there should not have been a call there. That was good defense by Feldhaus. Steal to Burton. Looking for the right shot. Feldhaus on the baseline. Cross to Steele. Wing three short. Rebound by Steele. Throws it out, and he's fouled. That's on Patel. We are going to get 2 free throws after this one.
They are in bonus. 5:13 to go in the ball game. 54-36.
Cam Steele going to the free throw line. First one, nothing but the bottom of the net. His first point of the game.
You know, we need to get a mic'd up situation sometimes to hear what Feldhaus has to say. And over here on Lincoln County's bench, I'd be interested to hear what they have to say.
I think we're going to have to up our censoring budget a little bit. I don't know what that's like.
Maybe do a 20-second delay, and I'll sit here with a button.
Let's get the dump button going. Inbound to Baird. 20-point ball game now. Biggest lead of the game for Central. Lincoln County running out of time to try to get back in this. Robbins all the way to the basket. He's fouled by Asher and will go to the line for 2. Luke Asher's first foul of the ball game.
Will Richardson right now with the most fouls for Madison Central with 3.
Robbins a 73% free throw shooter.
He makes that one look easy. 56-37, 5:01 to go. Tucker Foster right now with 4 fouls. His next one will take him out of the ball game. Same with Sawyer Robbins.
Half-court trap, gets it over the top to Burton. Feldhaus, spin move into the block. Easy lay in there. Back to Robbins. He's going to bring it up himself here. It's going to be met by Feldhaus at the volleyball line. Foster with a screen. They got the switch. Baird's going to try to take Richardson off the dribble. Backs him into the block. Goes up, over, and in. He's up to 14 points.
Lincoln County wants a full court press. They're not going to get to it in time.
Deep 3 from Burton. Nothing but the bottom of the net. He's got 24. Can you have a quiet 24 points? I don't feel like he has taken no bad shots or gone out of his way, but it has been cash money when it hits his hand. Jumper from Baird. In and out, rebound by Steele. He's pushing it to Richardson. They don't have numbers. We'll kick it back out. Burton, another three, short. Rebound by Patel.
That's going to be stolen by Richardson and an easy layup.
And he's teed up. Not sure what he said there. But that is going to be a technical on Richardson, his fourth foul.
Must have been just a verbal exchange of some kind.
Yeah. Coach Alan Feldhouse not pleased. Free throws good for Robbins.
40-63. 3:33 to go in the ball game.
Gets both of those. He's got 15 points on the game.
Jamie, I think if I were ever to coach, I would be a lot like Feldhouse. You're winning this game 22 points or whatever. Dude's still fighting like it's a 1-point ball game.
Love it. And that's, I mean, his intensity, part of why he's so good at it. Hard screen there on Richardson. Crowd didn't like it. Baird hands off to Foster, drives to the basket, through contact, blocked out of bounds by Feldhouse, and it's going to stay here for Lincoln County. Baird to inbound, gets it to Foster, back out to McAdoo. Baird in the corner, crossover. Out to Robbins at the volleyball line. 3:11 to play, 22-point lead.
Richardson almost got a hand in there to steal that one away. Three-pointer is good. 44-63. Lincoln County timeout.
We're going to take that one with them, and we'll be back in 1 minute on WBON TV.
To some, it's just a boat. But to Jim, it's his escape from meetings, traffic, and the grind of daily life. He may not catch any keepers, but he wouldn't trade his day on the lake for anything in the world. That's why his boat is insured by Kentucky Farm Bureau. But it's not just Kentucky's Farm Bureau. It's Jim's Recharge the Battery Farm Bureau. My Farm Bureau.
David Mayo, John Rader, and Chris Hornsby with Kentucky Farm Bureau.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter here on WBON. Coverage presented by Bishops. 3:03 to play. Madison Central leading by 19 over Lincoln County. Lincoln County trying to make a last run at it here. Central still, all 5 starters in the game have made 0 substitutions in this one. Burton drives baseline, kicks it out to Feldhouse. Gets into the lane, goes up and lays it in for 2. He crosses the 20-point mark. Baird with it at midcourt, over to Robbins. McAdoo on the wing. Foster pull-up jumper, off back rim, rebound by Richardson. Steele, hands off to Asher, gets it to go.
And Madison Central going to take a timeout. Nope, not a timeout. They're going to just get some subs in there.
Here come Christian Lawson and Jagger Ham. First substitution of the game.
I was wondering when it was going to come. 2:13 to go in the ball game.
29, almost 30 minutes into the ball game. Burton nearly gets a steal there. He's not ready to come out just yet. Going to keep fighting. McAdoo back to Robbins. Foster gets it underneath to Robbins. Got the smaller Ham on him. Can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. He's fouled while he's down there. That should send him to the free throw line. It's going to be on Ham.
At the line, 14.
Robbins been very efficient from the free throw line tonight.
In and out.
Second one goes, and he's up to 16 on the night. The lead still sits at 22 for the Indians. Foul called there on Foster. Gonna send.
If that was on Foster, should be out of the ball game.
Nobody is putting up the 5, so looks like I have miscounted. Steele gets the free throw to go. 3 for 3 from the charity stripe.
That one goes.
69-45. Little token pressure here from the Indians. Baird with the lay-in, can't get it to go. Tipped in by Robbins. Burton over to Ham, back to Steele. Working around the edge. Christian Lawson. Stolen away by Givens. He goes up for the lay-in and gets it to go.
47-69, 1:12 to go in the ball game. Cam Steele trying to make it up the court. He's going to draw a foul.
Foul called on Givens there. Just his third, but it's going to send Steele back to the line.
He's 100%.
Just shooting 52% on the season. Would you believe that?
Well, 100% tonight. That's going to boost that one a little bit.
Can't hurt, you know what I mean?
I can't believe the math guy over here is not doing what's the average now? He's 5 of 5. What's that put his average up to?
Well, I only have his percentage in front of me, not his attempts, so I can't do that math. I don't have enough information.
Well, I need you to do better.
I'll work on it. I'll get my boat
I know
rides.
he's still 100%.
Gets both of them. Push the lead back to 22 with just over a minute to play. Paired with Asher on him. Drive, spins. Goes up through contact. Foul called. And he's going to go to the line for 2. We talked about this a bit at the end of the Southern game. Under a minute to go, you're up 22. At what point do you pull the rest of your starters?
Yeah, I think I would go ahead and pull them now for sure. Have them come in during this free throw. But doesn't seem to be the case right now. Nobody set to check in.
Can't get either of them to go. Rebound by Asher. Little pressure here from Lincoln. 48 seconds to play. And Central not getting in any kind of hurry. Intent to dribble it out. Lincoln adding a little pressure. Lawson up and under, no good. Rebound by Robbins, and he's pushing it. No numbers, don't care. Blocked by Lawson. 21 to play. Burton trying to run the clock out here as Lincoln continues to apply the pressure. Ham trapped. Burton in and out. Rebound by Robbins. And that's going to do it for the ball game. 71-49. Madison Central defeats Lincoln County in a battle in Richmond. We're going to take a 3-minute break and come back for the postgame show here on WBON TV.
Wings or strips?
Wings.
No, strips. Guess you gotta flip a coin. Famous last words.
Wings and strips.
You just can't lose with the split decision meal. Only at Lee's. Famous for a reason.
Your Lee's Famous Recipe locations are proud supporters of our local Madison County High School sports teams. Have dinner tonight before the game at Lee's Berea, just off I-75 at exit 76, or swing by Lee's Richmond, 1000 Center Drive.
Since 1974, Linville Insurance has proudly served our community with values that stand the test of time: family, integrity, and service. We lead with kindness, do what's right, help others, and stay informed so you can trust us with what matters most. As a proud Shepherd Insurance partner, we offer the strength of a large agency with the heart of a local one. From business to home, auto, farm, life, and employee benefits, we are your one-stop insurance advisor. Join the Linville Insurance family and experience the difference.
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, we make it our priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate care that you deserve from a dentist. Offering single-visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs, from surgical implant placement and restoration, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. And we now have the Cone Beam 3D technology for taking scans of the jaw. For your next dental appointment, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. At Whitaker Bank, you'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Visit us at any of our conveniently located branches or go to whitakerbank.com to learn how Whitaker Bank can serve you. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Buying this boat was a total no-brainer.
Okay, I get it. You say no-brainer and the guy with no brain shows up.
I'm sorry, we met our new boat.
For a new boat? You don't call me. You call State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is...
There?
I was gonna say that.
He's right. Your State Farm agent can help you choose the right coverage for your new boat and your RV. It's kind of a no-brainer. Easy decision.
All right.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Are you tired of living with the pain and discomfort that comes with getting older? If you're like me, then sometimes just getting up can be a challenge. At Orthopedic Sports and Physical Therapy in Richmond, their experts are here to help get you back in the game. Whether it's a sports injury, recovering from an accident, or just the aches and pains that come with age, they'll connect you with someone who can put together a personalized treatment plan and deliver long-lasting results. Visit osptky.com to get started, or go by and see former Madison Central graduate Heather Clines.
You are back here on WBON TV as we wrap up the Madison Central Lincoln County boys basketball game, and this is your Blevins Law Office final verdict. The verdict is in, and tonight it's Madison Central 71, Lincoln County 49. When you want results that win, trust Blevins Law Office in Berea. John, it was an interesting first half. Fast-paced basketball, but in the end, Madison Central was just too much.
Again, this is your CG Bank post-game show. CG Bank wants you to know that you're taken care of wherever life takes you. You can ask about Kasasa Cash Back. They're checking with 4% cash back on debit card purchases. To visit them online, visit cgbank.com to learn more.
John, we got about a month of the season left. I think Madison Central continuing to roll, continuing to look good, and maybe most importantly, they made it out here healthy tonight.
They did. This was a tough physical game. Feldhouse hit the deck several times, so glad to see him bounce back each and every time. But, yeah, they let those boys play. Probably a little too rough at times, and tensions got a little hot, especially in the third. But, yeah, this was a great win by Madison Central. Now they have a big week coming up. They have, looking at their schedule, they have
Western Hills tomorrow, and then Frederick Douglass on Friday.
Yeah, sorry, the Madison Southern, or at Berea College, tripped me up. I was making sure I was on the right roster.
Time for your Precision Gas Plumbing hot player of the game, and that is Grayson Burton. He was on fire tonight, heating up from the start of the game. When it's cold outside, and you want to warm up like Grayson Burton, then trust the experts at Precision Gas Plumbing in Berea. From gas logs to custom fireplaces or installing gas tanks, they are there for their customers. Follow them on Facebook to learn more.
You made that sound so easy.
You
Proud
know,
of you.
I've been working on it all week. Grayson Burton with 24 points, 4 boards, 2 steals. The sophomore had a great game, continues to have a great season. Really looking forward to the rest of the week with a lot of good basketball. Stay tuned to the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting for our local sports coverage. Big thanks to Garrett and Landon working the cameras tonight. As always, Gage Hill, producer. And for John Bailey, I'm Jamie Boggs. This has been live high school basketball on WBON TV.